to Who Wants to Be a Millionaire? The shortcut exchange rate way. Well, I know it's not quite as catchy a title, but let's explore what on earth I mean. When I ask you who wants to be a millionaire, your immediate answer is probably me, because, who hasn't dreamed of the flashy cars, the big mansion house, the luxury holidays, and the once-in-a-lifetime trip to meet the world chess champion Magnus Carlsen. Well, maybe not you on the last one. That was on my list. Sorry, getting distracted. Well, today we are going to see that being a millionaire might not be all it's cracked up to be. At least, not always. We're going to look at which currency around the entire world it is easiest to become a millionaire in. Now remember the program, Who Wants to Be a Millionaire? Well, in the land of burgers, stripy flags, and the bright orange ex-president, they had a TV show called Who Wants to Be a Millionaire? But their prize wasn't £1 million, it was $1 million. But that's different. Given the current exchange rate of £1 equals $1.37, that means that the $1 million jackpot of America was only worth a slightly less impressive £731,000. Not quite the full millionaire that you would be if you were in the UK. So that got me thinking, what about elsewhere in the world? How many pounds would you need to become a millionaire in other countries, and where in the world is it easiest to become a millionaire? Now let's look at our croissant-eating, baguette-loving neighbours who use the euro. Yes, I am indeed talking about France, just across the English Channel. Well, for them, an exchange rate of 1.14 euros to the pound would mean that you would need to have £879,987 and a couple of pence to become a euro millionaire, or a million euroaire. But we could go further afield, maybe to a land of kangaroos and barbecues and upside down living. Well, the Australian dollar, which is definitely not the same as the US dollar, has an exchange rate of £1 to 1.8 Australian dollars, meaning a millionaire in Australian dollars only has to have £555,903 and 92 pence, which is not insignificant, to be fair, but that's because we're nowhere near the easiest country to become a millionaire yet. Let's continue looking around our world and see what we can find. South Africa still isn't going to be pocket money to become a millionaire, but at £1 equaling 20.48 rand, the currency used in South Africa, yes, it is called the rand. It's an interesting one you've probably not heard of. You would need a small, but not insignificant, £48,836. That's still enough to buy a brand new Tesla, but not with a great deal of change. Let's not delay though. I think if we hone in, we can find the winner here. We are only talking about major and readily available currencies. There'll be a note on that in a minute. Let's look at the country of Iran, where the lesser known Iranian rial, at the ridiculous rate of £1 to 57,480 rial, you can become a millionaire with a huge £17.40. Yep, that is right, £17.40 would get you 1 million Iranian rial, which might mean a slightly less good game show and a little less hype. Now with that millionaire status, might only be enough to buy you a few boxes of Golden Nugget cereal, but just imagine the fame, the fortune, the glory of declaring yourself a millionaire, and of course celebrating with a budget party. We can't finish though without an honourable mention to two countries in the world, which even put the Iranian rial to shame. The slightly insane governments of Zimbabwe and Venezuela both discovered that trying to print your way to millionaire status maybe wasn't the brightest idea. They accidentally printed so much money that their money became pretty much worthless. And so both countries in the last 20 years have surpassed the point of £1 equaling an eye-watering million of their currency. So £1 was more than 1,000,000 Zimbabwean dollars. It became so bad that they even printed a $1 trillion note in Zimbabwe. But the $1 trillion status could only buy a sandwich. So next time someone offers to make you a millionaire, just remember to check the currency. The $1 million note that they're offering you might not even be worth the paper that it's printed on.